Hello and welcome, sisters. I'm trying to adjust so the lights good. Okay, I think it got better. It was a little dark there for a second. Hello and welcome to this full moon in Aquarius ceremony with the goddess Sige. I'm going to wait a few seconds, few moments for more sisters to join. We are gathered today for full moon in Aquarius ceremony, and for those of you who are joining for the first time, my name is Dora and I'm Sacred Calling and Soul Alignment Coach, and we're here on Mystical Queen Sisterhood, our sacred space and virtual temple on Facebook. Welcome to all who are joining now live and all of you who are watching the replay. Hello, Dana. Thank you for being here. Thank you. So we gathered tonight to honor the full moon in Aquarius. It's such a beautiful and powerful full moon that you are going through. It kind of it was like the water on the fire of the Leo and all that intense fiery energy that we've been experiencing lately. And now we are entering into this more of like water element. We are feeling into more water element aspects, reconnecting with our like emotions, intuition, and the truth within us. And that will be our theme today, which is reconnecting and rediscovering our true self. And Aquarius has the power to reveal the truth on many levels and to help us see through the illusions of duality what is real for us. So this is really a time where truth is surfacing strongly and we are being faced with things that we've been avoiding to see for a long time. I would love to know how have you been experiencing these energies the past couple of days? I know for me it has been a strong initiation that I've been going through with lots of things that I kind of avoided to see for a long time. I like being like very strongly present and in a way that I cannot avoid not to look at those things. So if you like to share in the comments, I invite you to share how are you experiencing this full moon in Aquarius. Sorry if the camera is a little shaky. I have like a funny setup going. I also wanted to share with you the card from the Moonology deck of full moon in Aquarius. I just came across it, and it says show the world the real you. I find it very fitting to the theme that actually like intuitively came to me this full moon. So yeah, hello Yvette. I'm glad you found me. You found me. Welcome. So right now is a time for us to look at the hidden truths within us and to look at our shadow and our light aspects that we've been rejecting, because sometimes we don't only reject our like shadow or like the bad parts of us, but we also reject the light part of us, our strengths. We tend to dim ourselves down and think lower of ourselves. And now we are also being faced with the truth of our greatness, of our power, of our beauty. So it is time for us to reclaim our light and to integrate our shadow as well. And the energies currently can feel kind of messy and chaotic, with a lot happening around the world, as you probably have seen on the news. So that's not just in the outside world. I'm sure in our lives, like, I feel that the energies, like, collectively are just very movemented, very fiery, very intense and rapid. And it makes it a little hard to see the truth and to listen to the voice of our intuition, to listen, to go back to what is real for us, because we get kind of taken over by the madness. So in order to see, hear, and feel the truth, in our truth, we need to create space for silence, space to empty out and to allow everything that's not true to us to be released, so that all is left is our essence, is the essence of who we are, and the truth of who we are. So that's how, like, we can remain grounded in who we are through what can feel like storm, or like very intense and chaotic time. That's how we can remain like true to ourselves, and that's how we can know our true self, no matter what all the voices of our ego and the voices of others are saying we are. And I see Dana commenting. Dana is saying, I will deep in my stuff on the peak on the 8th, but thanks to a lot of beautiful alchemy, I've come to a place where I feel really strong in myself. Yeah. That's how it kind of has been for me. It was just like intense and kind of very quick, very messy, but then you come out of it feeling a lot lighter. Hello, Sharon. Welcome. So this is for all these reasons that I've been talking about, is why the goddess Sige is coming strongly at this time. And she's a Gnostic goddess. I will talk about her briefly. She's considered to be the great silence, or the void from which all creation started. And I wrote, like, I received some downloads from her. I shared a little on the group. I think in a post, I shared a little, a part of the download from her in a post that you can find if you haven't seen it. And I really feel that she wants to invite us today to dive into the silence, to silence our minds, and to empty out, to really become completely empty. And Sige asks us, who are you, my child? Outside of who you think you are, outside of who you need to be, outside of who they think you should be, either friends, family, other people, the images that we take on from others, and we take them as our image. Outside of that, outside of like who we wish we are, she asks us, can you look at yourself and see who you really are? This is the message that she comes with today. So today she will be taking us back to the emptiness, to see that there is only one of us, that we are the great divine mother, that we are the universe itself experiencing a new life through us. And Sige says that there is no place that is not home, as we are the universe itself. there is no one who is not us, as we are the universe itself. These are like parts of the downloads that have been coming through from Sige. So sisters, now if you're ready, let us go on a meditative journey with the goddess Sige. And I wrote this beautiful meditation as I went through it, kind of in like pieces between yesterday and today, and it just came through very powerful. And I would like to mention that if at some point you feel some resistance through the meditation, try not to force yourself. Don't go against your system, because it can be a little intense. But I feel that the gift that Sige is bringing us is truly beautiful. Excuse me. So if you're ready, just sit comfortably and close your eyes. Make sure that you turn off any distractions. Take a deep breath into your heart, bringing yourself back to your center. Connecting with your breath, and very slowly breathing into your heart, inhaling and exhaling. Now bring your breath deeper into your body, breathing into your belly and into your womb space. Inhaling and bringing the breath from your nose all the way down to your womb. And as you exhale, emptying out and releasing any negativity, tension, or negative emotions. With every exhale, release anything that does not belong to you. Just feel this energy that does not belong to you leaving your body. Keep breathing into your lower belly, into your womb, and emptying out completely with each exhale. Bringing yourself fully present in the here and now. Now, imagine yourself at the center of the universe, at a time before time and space. You are standing in front of this immense void. You feel the presence of the goddess Sige calling you to step into this gateway, to step back into the dark womb of the mother, the womb of nothing. You can feel it in your bones that you've been here before. You've been here so many times, birthing yourself over and over and over. Sige is the void from which everything was born. She is the great room of silence where endless possibilities live. She is the great mystery of existence, and she is standing in front of you now, taking on a form that feels most resonant with you. Feel how she appears to you. What form is she taking? Feel into her divine mother energy. Feel it surround you and nourish you. Feel into her color frequency and into her appearance. Let it all slowly get clearer in your mind's eye. Let her image get clearer and clearer. She telepathically communicates with you as she is the goddess of silence, and only through silence that you may commune with her. Is there a message or guidance that she's telepathically communicating to you? Breathe slowly and listen to the silence, and allow yourself to receive her now. You feel her invitation to dive deeper into the sacred void. And as you step forward, you start to slowly be surrounded by darkness. As you are in the dark womb of the mother, everything that you appear to be, everything that you think you are, is fading away, fading away slowly in the darkness, becoming one with the sacred, empty void. Feel your physical body immersed in the darkness and fading into the darkness. Slowly seeing your feet, your hands fading away, then your arms, your legs, and your upper body, bringing you into a state of being nothing but pure consciousness. Let go of who you think you are. Let go of the identities, of the images and the masks that you've worn in the past. Let them go and allow them to be absorbed by the dark womb of the mother. Let go of your expectations of yourself, of who you think you should be and who you think you need to become. Let go also of other people's expectations of you. Of who they think you should be and who they think you need to be. Allow all of these expectations and images to return to the void and allow Sige to liberate you from them. Say with me, thank you, Sige, Mother of Creation, Goddess of Silence, for releasing me from the burden of my identities, my masks, and expectations, as well as other people's expectations of who I am. Thank you, Sige, for absorbing these images back into your dark womb and allowing me to uncover who I really am underneath. Feel yourself becoming lighter After releasing all these images of who you are not, take a deep breath and feel yourself becoming more and more aware of what is left after releasing all that you are not. It might feel like there is nothing left. It might feel like that you are becoming nothing. Know that by becoming nothing, we become everything. Know that only by letting go of our ego images and by shedding the masks that we wear, we come into direct contact with our essence. From this place of emptiness, darkness, and complete silence, we realize that our essence is the essence of everything, and that we are the divine embodied. We are all there is. This is the wisdom that the goddess Sige is offering you today. Feel yourself becoming aware of who you really are. Feel yourself becoming aware of your essence, of your divine self, your true self. As you embrace being nothing, as you embrace emptiness, you make space within you, within your consciousness, to realize that you are everything, that you are so big and magnificent, that you are the universe, the entire universe. Feel into your greatness. Feel into everything that you are, the space around you, the night sky, the stars, the sun, the mountains, the rivers flowing, the animals roaring, the waves gently touching the shores. Feel into the vastness of who you are. Feel into the beauty of who you are. And from that place, allow your light at the center of your chest to shine. Allow it to slowly start growing and giving back form to your physical body in the middle of the womb of the Great Mother. Sige is holding space for you to be reborn again as your true self, to see yourself for who you really are, to see your body as it really is, a vessel of the divine. To know yourself with your light and your shadow as whole, holy, and divine being. Allow yourself, allow your true self to be birthed. Allow the details of who you are, what you look like, and what your unique vibration feels like to be reshaped into their truest form in your mind's eye. Sige is holding you in her arms, showering you with her unconditional love, reminding you that she is always here, that she is omnipresent, and that she is always holding you in love. If you ever forget again who you really are, or feel disconnected from your own divinity, you may connect with her through silencing the mind and allow her to remind you of who you truly are. You can now take a moment to thank the goddess Sige deeply for her love and for holding this space for you to come back to your true self. And to allow your divine essence to be revealed. Feel into your true self. Feel into your divine essence. And just breathe it in. Filling your whole body, the different layers of your body. Fill them in with your divine essence. Allow it to enter into your cells and to be anchored in your heart, so you may walk as your true self every day from now. so you may see yourself as your true self, no matter what the outside world looks like, no matter how the outside world affects you. Feel if the goddess Sige might have a message for you. If you like, take this moment to sit in silence and to allow her voice to come through telepathically. And just allow yourself to receive her guidance now. If you feel complete, take a deep breath and slowly start to become aware of your physical body, of the space around you. Take another deep breath and start to gently wiggle your fingers and your toes. Slowly coming back to the present moment. And whenever it feels right, open your eyes, allowing in the light. And coming back to the here and now, bringing back with you all the wisdom that you gained during this journey into the womb of nothing with the goddess Sige. I would love to know, sisters, your experience. If you would like to share in the comments, how was your experience? How was the wisdom that you received? How did your true self feel like and look like? Let's just open the floor for some sharing. Also wanted to show you the card of the goddess Sige from the goddess guidance oracle, and there is another photo of her that I posted on the group. But the way she came to me, she did not really have a physical form. I just felt her strong presence, but depending on the person, you might see her form, like she might materialize for you. uh, I wanted to thank you also all for being here, for joining this journey. I hope that it it felt resonant with you, and it is creating space for you to reconnect with your true self and to walk your life as your true self more and more. As I feel this is the most important thing on our journey, is to remember that we are the divine, that we are the entire universe, and from that place we can create our like wonderful reality that we want to create. From that place we can create heaven on earth, and we can create fulfillment and happiness, and yeah, all the wonderful things that we desire. Yvette saying thank you. It took a bit to get out of my mind. A warm feeling like a blanket came over me. I felt my shoulders relax like a sigh of relief. Yes, yeah, I think it's the feeling of really emptying out from everything. Yeah. Well, happy full moon again, sisters. Enjoy this beautiful day and this beautiful night. It's nighttime here, and after this, I'm going to go outside and sit a little with the moon. Take my crystals outside. Also, I want to share maybe like if you'd like to deepen with the goddess Sige, uh, her